Hey guys, Moon Knight here, and today we're going to be playing Salt and Sanctuary. Today we're going to go ahead and finish up or not finish up, but continue going through the Village of Smiles. Kill the boss here, hopefully, and then maybe level up our weapons some more. I think we can get some more. I think we can get some Soldier's Poems. Not 100% sure. Anyway, to continue through the Village of Smiles, we do want to head up here. Luckily, that guy didn't cause us too much trouble. And he dropped us a red shard. How nice. I didn't equip my new shield yet. I should probably do that. I think it's class 1. Through here, there's gonna be some more rats. Bats. My phone was going off. I had to check and make sure it wasn't anything important. Down here will be another Black Knight that we will do in a second. I will kill these guys here. I think that's everyone. Okay. Oh well, I don't want to climb back up there. Okay, come on. All right. Yeah, fighting these Black Knights is kind of boring if you parry them to death, but it's really the best way, because otherwise they can completely destroy you. Awesome. So they dropped us our first ring, and what this ring is, it increases your defense to arcane damage, which won't be super helpful right now, but we have 4 ring slots, and down here, we will be able to break this. There's another hidden wall I know about, which hides one of the best rings in the game, in my opinion, which is the warped ring. Wrapped? It looked like warped. Anyway, it increases rolling speed, which what this means, without it, that's how fast we roll. When I equip it, this is how quickly we can roll. You can roll much more quickly, or faster consecutively. Down here we can pick up a stone cleric, and if you drop down through there, you will die. I did try it. And there is no way to jump across back to the sanctuary. Over here, we can pick up a stone guide, which we can use to teleport, and there's another trap here, which I don't know where it shoots from the left. Okay. Over here we can pick up Blessed Page, which will be really, really useful for this boss, because it is weak to holy damage. So let's go ahead and walk in here and buff up our weapon. Fight Queen of Smiles. One of the easier bosses in the game, in my opinion. She's not too hard, especially if you have this holy damage from the weapon. I can get 2 triangle attacks off on that. Greedy. As you can see, just 3 I think I hit with, and she is already really low. That's another attack that's fairly easy to punish. Anyway, even without that and our upgraded weapon, she still takes a good amount of damage, but you can't see the defense. Am I going to do this without healing? Yes. It's the first time I've killed a boss without healing, I think. Actually. Heal afterward. And if we continue to the right, we can open up a few shortcuts. And pick up a few items. I think there's a good item down here. Oh, this is the chef set, I believe. Yeah, you get the chef's starting items. You can get every starting item's clothing and weapons just through various points throughout the game. I will probably be breaking all these pots. And down through here, as you can see, it just turns into complete blackness. But if we hold down the D-pad, we open up our torch. And the only problem with this is that we can't block. If we try to block, we put away our torch and it gets dark. Up here, we find this man. Let's pick up this item before we talk to him. What do you want? Hoy, traveler, well met. Call me Fern. I've been hanging out here for some time. Seen any trinkets? I lost a small pouch of earth. We can't say yes because we don't have a bag of earth. Shame. And that's all he'll say until you do find the bag of earth. I know what he gives you if you do give him the bag of earth. He can give you 2 different things, but we will get to that whenever the time comes. Down here we can open up a shortcut and get the haymaker, which I won't be using, but is useful. Down here, you can kind of sneak by that ogre or thingy up there. I don't know what he is. It does tell you what it is if you die to it, which I personally prefer to not die to it. But down here, we can find this lady, which can be useful later if you have sinned. Well met, Saltborn. I am not like you, born of salt. I am born of life that flickers like flame. I am summoned by the Song of Souls, spelled in candlelight and written by the drowning Saltborn. Your world is cold and trifling. Mine is light and fleeting here. My light is fleeting here. So she can cleanse you, but I am not corrupted. She can forgive sin, but I have not sinned. You can buy her armor. I think that's what that is. But that's the only thing you can buy here. Yeah. Can talk to her some more. To be Saltborn is to be a dying fragment of eternity. To be born of the light is to be truly living. You are so... I don't know how to pronounce that word. Sorry. Yeah, that's all she says. So... Glow brightly, Saltborn. So, I think there's something you can pick up to the right here. No? Nothing? Okay. I'm gonna equip all this. Actually, I do want to keep those red flasks equipped. Let's get to a sanctuary before we die. Which actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use a Bell of Return, which will just take me to my most recently rested at sanctuary. The thing I like about this game, there doesn't seem to be many loading screens at all once you get into the playing. Now, let's go ahead and level up to rank 10 as far as I can go. I'm sorry I keep saying rank. I don't know why. Like, I would normally just say level 10, but I don't know what's up with me. I think we're just gonna bum rush rank 5 pole axes, because there is a weapon that I really want to use. But I think we'll just bum rush rank 5 pole axes. Actually, I do need rank 2 shields for a certain boss. Yeah, let me get rank 2 shields and then we'll bum rush rank 5 pole axes. Anyway, you can find those black orbs throughout the level up tree skill. Like the black orbs that it requires, you can find those in some places throughout the world. But there are also those gray orbs, which I don't remember what they're called, but you can basically unspec things and, like, say you didn't use strength weapons and your weapon has no scaling in strength, you can get rid of this but still keep this and this. It's useful for kind of optimizing your build. There are only a certain amount of those in the game, though, which there's a good amount, but not infinite. Anyway, as you can see, we're kind of stuck here. I realized I didn't need to use that Bell of Return yet. I'll meet you guys back where we were, because I messed up. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we're back. I decided to just show you guys from here, that way you have a good reference point of where I'm going. But we're back at the Queen of Smiles boss fight, and we're going to keep going down, because I forgot to open up that shortcut. If you keep going right here, I think it's keep going right. Could be mistaken. Probably am, honestly. Yeah. Need to go down. Or up. It's up. Yeah, there it is. Sorry, I don't know this game 100% well. And there you go, there's a black pearl. So you can level up your stats one more time. Which I will go ahead and do, actually. And then after that, I believe we'll go ahead and head into the forest. The strength really isn't going to help us much at all, but it's really my only option to get to rank 2 pikeman poleaxe. Anyway. Have we picked up? No. I want to get a crystal sphere before we fight this next boss, because I like the healing item for this certain boss or this certain creed is, in my opinion, the worst. But over here we can pick up a really good weapon. That's a two-handed greatsword, which I can't equip in one hand, but I can two-hand it. It has S scaling and strength, which is really good. If it's a good starting weapon if you're gonna go with a strength build. Which I haven't done a strength build yet. I have done, like, I've just done a sword, dex build, and I've done speed build. And I haven't beaten the game with my mage build, but it is pretty powerful once you get into it. Here we can pick up a stone leader and find another blacksmith. Stone leaders will be very useful. Come on. Come on, attack me. Oh, okay. Should probably heal. There we go. Alright, let's keep this guy against the wall. That's kind of a problem with keeping people against the wall, is you partially can't see them attack. But let's go ahead and finish him off. And he gave us the Conduit of the Mind, which I will equip, even though it'll be completely useless. Locks minimum stamina to 1/3 of stamina. What that does is, as you can see that white bar below my stamina bar, it has gotten a lot bigger. If I unequip it, it gets smaller. And the point, what that is there's fatigue, and that really matters when you're using like magic spells and stuff. But basically what it does is, the more spells you use, the lower your max stamina is, and it will, if you don't have this equipped, it will stop, and you won't be able to refill your stamina past that point unless you use a certain item. But this increases that point. So it's really useful. Oh, I don't want to die. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay. This works. Just go to the Watching Woods. Go. It's one of my favorite combos with this weapon. Just love it. One of my favorite things about this game is the way that the blood splatters. It's just very satisfying. I don't know why. Here, this is one of my least favorite areas in the game. Here, I spent an hour here, my first playthrough. It wasn't fun. It was mainly the boss, and now I realize I could have gotten there a lot easier, but, you know, first playthrough, you don't know these things yet. You don't know about shortcuts or anything, but there are some, there's a pretty big shortcut. I was running to a boss that I wasn't even supposed to be fighting it yet, honestly. But I was running to that boss from the sanctuary farther to the left, the one with the 3 gods. And there is a lot easier way, which I will be showing, because I'll be using it if I die, which hopefully I won't. I probably will, though, because this is one of the tougher bosses. Is there a hidden wall here? This looks like there should be a hidden wall. Nope. Okay. Over here we can pick up, I believe, some armor. Yeah, the Crimson set, which I won't be able to equip because, as you can see, there's 2 red lines through it, which means I don't have rank 1 light armor, which you can get if you want. I haven't really spec'd into light armor. I prefer to use heavy armor because I find it easier to tank in this game. But we are going to want to stay up as high as we can for now. If you do jump up here, there is an item you can get, which is it's pretty good. Stone Mage. Good if you're a mage. Up here, there are these blobs. These blobs are the most annoying enemy. in the game. Not really. They're not the most annoying enemy. But they are fairly tough. Like, there you go. You gotta spam square to get out of that faster. Which they can poison you. Yeah, they got me. Sometimes, once they have poisoned you, it's easier just to let them jump on you and then spam square to get them off. Rather than hitting them 50 times. Because they're kind of like the slimes in Dark Souls, actually. There's a lot of things like Dark Souls in this. But they're kind of like the slimes in Dark Souls. Like, they're really resistant to physical damage, but kind of weak to elemental type damages. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this just in case this guy up here hits me. In here is another sanctuary, which is my least favorite item to heal with. The red grass, not fun. It's slow and doesn't restore HP very fast, but there's nothing we can do about it. Unless, I didn't pick up it. Dang it. Okay. Go ahead and level up, and then hopefully we'll be able to kill this boss over here. He's a pretty tough boss. Oh, wow. Why don't I just use a pouch of salt so I can level up again? Level up one more time before I fight this boss, and hopefully I'll be able to get something useful. Like this. Am I going the right direction? I feel like I'm not. No, I'm not. I gotta go... Sword fighter? Wait, what? Where is pole axes? Here's rank 1. There's rank 2. Okay, yeah, I'll get that. Sorry, I kind of lost my way on the skill tree. It's zooming out. It's really big. Like, up here is the swords and pikes. Over here is whips, like, whips, bows, and, like, range stuff. This is the magic. And over here is the, like, miracles tree. And this is heavy armor. And over to the left with the bows and stuff is the light armor. Which is a pretty extensive skill tree. I think you can fill it all out eventually. I don't know if there's a level cap, but I have not reached it if there is. Over here, there is a locked door. We gotta go kill the boss before we can get the key for that door, but the boss is luckily pretty easy. I want to unequip this and equip blacksmith boots. Will that allow me to roll better? And these gloves. Yeah, that's better. I like to be able to roll a little bit. I still block a lot, but when I do need to roll, I want to be able to roll. Okay, whatever. If you jump down here, you can pick up yourself the leather armor and a gray pearl, which is not the one I wanted. Not the thing I wanted. But, you know, I can't roll like that if I quit that. Okay. Run the rest here again, just to get rid of that poison buildup. And a little bit of damage I took. Jump up here. There we go. Now let's kill this mad alchemist. He's fairly easy boss. I forgot to. He does have a few annoying attacks. Like this one. And that one. Spawn one of those guys that does rapid poison. Which I do want to get rid of immediately. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I might be dead. I'm not dead, but as you can see, really slow. Really slow healing. Which is why... Oh, I'm poisoned. That might be why. Still slowish. Slower than my, stand up and take it. Keep throwing that, yes. Alright. Wow. Surprised I haven't died yet, honestly. Anyway, now that we've killed the Mad Alchemist and pick up the last of his money, and run to the left here, and we will pick up the black pearl and also the key to that door that was locked. I think I'll keep going. I know I've done a good amount in this video, but I want to keep going. Rest here. Whoop some more. 15. Retrieve skill. Alrighty. Gotta keep going down this, I believe. Yeah, that's the next closest thing. Now, I will save my point because this requires 3 of the black orbs, or purple orbs things. But it does give us 3 points of dexterity as well, which I personally think is a really good way to do upgrading. So first, let's head over here. Use the mossy key. We do want to light up our torch in here, because they're going to be some of my least favorite enemies in the game. These guys. They're pretty much glass cannons. They can completely destroy you with grab. They have one-shot me because of their grab, and there's not really a way out of it. But over here, we can unlock a shortcut to a boss that I could probably fight at this game. No, I'm going to pick up a few more items. We'll fight that boss next time. Over here, we can jump across here, drop down here, pick up this, and drop down here to get another really good strength weapon. Is the Warhammer, which I have never used because I've never gone down strength. I want to do a strength playthrough eventually. I don't know if I'll do it on this. I might do some more playthroughs of this if you guys enjoy it. I do. I enjoy this game. Touchy. Spears are really useful for these guys because you have a lot of range and you can keep them at bay. Up here, there's something. You can't reach that yet. There is a way to reach it eventually, but not yet. Over here. Yeah, there we go. Now these guys will spawn. Over here is another sanctuary, I believe. Yeah. So first time, other than the beginning, we'll be able to place our sanctuary icon. I will use, if you make an offering, as you can see, there's all these things, and I will place a leader and a guide here. Do I want to place a blacksmith? I do want to place a blacksmith. Okay, so what this guy will let you do is he'll let you travel to any sanctuary that you've visited. Or seen, I guess, because did I never rest there at the Shivering Shore? Guess not. I did. Whatever. This person will offer you work, and what you can do is you kill certain enemies and they drop certain things, and you can give it to your leader for different items in return. This is one of the harder ones to do, the iron ones. So if it's your first playthrough, I mean, if you want to have good healing items and stuff, go ahead and go with the iron ones. But they are the hardest when it comes to work because most of their enemies are pretty late game. But over here, we can upgrade our weapons some more, maybe. Yeah, I have a soldier's poem, but do I? You know what? Before I do that, let me see. Do I have a stone alchemist? I hope I do. I don't have a stone alchemist. Okay. Well, I think I will leave it off here. And next time, well, actually, let me level up first. And then, are we gonna have enough points? No, we only have 2. Which I believe this requires 3. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe if you want to see more Sultan Sanctuary. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.